Welcome everyone, it's Adrian's channel. Thank you for coming by and wanting to see another video. And this one is, of course, my majority, TEMU. Thank you, TEMU. And I've had a rush of deliveries come in, so I need to get like this one really going. So I have an older little one and a new little one. And I'm putting them together today for us all to enjoy together. Well, here I am again. Black Coffin matte fingernails. I really like these. They are extra thick. Often I'll get a much cheaper, thinner nail, and I put on several layers of clear polish to build the nail up with a little bit of fortified strength. Well, these, no need, no worry. Nice and thick, and the matte, it's a suede finish. Just absolutely stunning. Okay, and this order had said 17 cents for black coffin nails, and I was like, oh, I'm on that, and I ordered 2. I wasn't expecting them to come on a little breakaway like this, but if that helps keep them cheaper, I'm all for it. You can see how many you get. That's just tons and tons. All of these are left over from doing my full set. Again, super fabulous purchase at 17 cents. It's possible that you might find the same idea at 77 cents. Okay? And I think they're going to stay on longer because of how thick they are. And with cleaning, they're more durable. My last red spiky nails that I'd had, when it's spiked, it's going much farther in on both sides. And when I was cleaning, they'd bend inside the rubber glove. They'd still bend down and stay a bit deformed. Nobody wants a deformed faux nail. Okay, now I'm hoping that this little cap fits my grand teen. I paid $2.18, and they might be $2.98 now. Inside is just like a really soft, brushed, felty, semi-sweatshirty, thin, felty material, just very soft. All of the stitching is flat, all the seams, so there are no seam ridges for you to feel. It's completely smooth all the way around. Really, really a nicely done hat. And one way I can tell is how they finished off their piece on the back here. Nice. There are reinforced holes on each side where the ear flaps are. I have it upside down like a bucket. So that I'm sure this could be for your ear pods stuff. That is all highly technical words I was using just now. So if you didn't understand, I'm terribly sorry. But it's like a thing that goes in your ear and maybe has a cord. But we are really projected to have snow this year in Oregon. Today was lower mid. 50s and raining. It was cold. It was already feeling that bit of chill. So I'm hoping it fits my grand-teen when he's out at the bus stop. Just comes down, crown of the head, and then just over the flaps here. Yeah, it's all fab. I hope it does fit him. And it's the universal sort of gunmetal gray looking, and with the top stitching around is all in black. I just wanted to give an update. I recently had shown the scales for your luggage. Now, wouldn't it be nice if I had the box by me right now to re-show you? Anyhow, this is the part that has the scale in it. You hook this part, the hook, around your luggage, and it says a maximum of 110 pounds. I put, so easy, was to put the circular battery in there, which I had on hand, the correct ones from Dollar Tree. I bought 3 different models, so I had the right one on hand. Now, the worst part that I've had was honestly trying to get that little cell battery out of the container, ripping away. Oh yeah, sure, the cardboard would come away, but the cinched in between 2 pieces of plastic were the batteries, and man, I was a jabbing and a jabbing and a jabbing away. So I got myself a nice cut. Yes, it bled. Yes, it bled, not just a little, no, we had, we had droplet. We had a couple of droplets. That shouldn't happen, trying to get a battery out of its packaging. Oh, Lord. But I did. And even though I was injured, I persevered and got the other battery out, because I did buy 2 of these, and I put that battery just in the box of the other one. Here we go, though. Now you get to see light up. So it lights up, and this is in pounds. Yay, we want pounds. And then you would just, get your goodie on there and pull it to weigh it, and it's saying, okay, like that pressure I just had was, it's reading, and it stops, and I guess I'm going to have to figure out, you would want it, okay, that turned it to C in Fahrenheit. I don't think it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit. What an incredibly fabulous thing. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I did get the battery open and in the goodie. I still have the how to use it sheet of paper to give a look-see at. But yay! At least I'm all like so stoked that it at least came up. It read something. It did something. And I'm sure there's a way to turn it off, wouldn't you think? Yeah. I think that's the thing I have learned. Hold it down. You have every opportunity, if I hold it down, that it will turn off. Well, I know you're just all overcome with happiness that 9 minutes in, and I have one other thing. You have seen me, or did those post yet? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. You know how she is. She don't know. Am I she? This is the most expensive in 3 orders that I paid for the correction nail polish removal pen. So, you know, pen shaped in the hand like you could hold a pen. Last time when I showed you, I did get the bottom piece off, and inside that piece are about 4 little extra tip wedgies, and that would be what you're using on this side, and it's shoved down in there, and you have to like get it out to put another one in. And as I said, it is a wedge. Let's see if you're getting the wedgie. I don't want you to get a wedgie. Well, you just never know. There, the bottom, you can see slight angle. And thus, just be going, 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 going. Keep that baby going. Well, I was totally confused because I thought it came with nail polish remover in it. So sniffing and punching down and doing everything. Dry as bone, dry as bone, dry as bone, no smell. Well, a couple days later, I get one and I start playing with it. And what looked like a totally sealed back compartment, because it wasn't moving. I know, you know, I'm letting you know, osteoarthritis, I can't get good grips and this and that, but bleh. I did. And finally I got it. And inside there is a big wad of something stuck up there, and it might be the same material that the tips are made out of, a big wedge. And I imagine then you pour in your own nail polish remover and put the back piece back on, and even for more, make sure you put that on. So if there's any leaks, God forbid, and you're ready to go. So that is the saga. From 89 cents to 17 cents or something. Even I don't remember, but really, really good deals. So may I not have enough messy polishes to need four of them, 3, I think 5. I think I have 5. And we are 13 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, and we've barely opened a bag to show you anything new. Okay. Oh, yeah, I had this bag right next to me here. Okay, what have I got? All right, I got 2 of these. All right, I paid 39 cents, and it's possible that you could find them for 47 cents, but prices are always changing. A little up, a little down. You'll find out when you go to look. But when we all initially started shopping, everything that was being shown to us were these, you know, incredible items to help clean house. All the little nooks and cranny things. There's a little tool for it and on TEMU. So this one has this blue piece in it. I just took it out wrong, so put it back in correctly. But the rail, like your sliding glass door, your sliding glass door, that ridge down there that it's in, here's the brush to clean it. You're gonna go in that ridge. Or like I have like a sliding glass window next to me over here. It's got that kind of a ridge. So it's very own, designed to fit into that spot, and it's got a pretty good coarse bristle. because it's cruddy in there. You're going to have to work at it the first time to get it all beautiful. And once you've swept up a lot of that debris, dust and dirt, this is your little dustpan. It too fits into the space and lets you go ahead and, well, I got two because somebody I had been talking to about TEMU had initially seen this like right away on the website, and she was like, oh, she's from Hawaii too. We both understood that, you know, what this would have meant to us growing up. Oh gosh. Okay, finally. Okay, see? Oh, there you go. I was going to say, finally, I got it back together again. But it doesn't seem to like click in to make any kind of real noise. But you can hang it because it's got a little clicky poo there. As I'm saying, I picked one up for that person because I just loved her reaction. You know, first, oh, it's this little tiny cleaning tool. I don't know how many hauls you all have watched or when you started watching and such. I'm telling you, my house wasn't that clean. I didn't care. I lived alone. It could go ahead and have dust, crumbs here and there. You know, I'm not perfect. Absolutely not. And I always tell you, don't like the kitchen. Don't want to be in there. So let's like try and get it clean and leave. But TEMU has been offering all of us so many cleaning gadgets, and it makes every one of the jobs you use them for easier. So you really appreciate having it. And that's, you know, the adage is, if you get a little something that can make a chore faster, easier, and even more enjoyable, it's well worth the money. And on TEMU, it's not a lot of money. All right. Ooh, I never even knew these kind of things existed, and somebody mentioned it on some channel. I think I paid $1.44 for a bag full of how many? How many? 5. But you could possibly find it at 79 cents. Anything that I say that is a price cheaper than what I paid, more than 100% likely, I have gotten a price adjustment. Got a lot of different kvetching going on. You do have to participate more on some of these areas on the TEMU website. And they've shifted around a bit the price adjustment. You do have to go to your order, open the order. The drop-down menu next to your first looking at the order will not necessarily have the price adjustment in that first menu. You hit on one of your items, it'll bring up your order in boxes of each item, as one knows how to look down on those. And in that drop-down menu over here with refunds, order it again, or whatever it says, one of those can say price adjustment. Sometimes it doesn't match your order and the window is coming up and it just says this order doesn't qualify. I've had it say doesn't qualify because it's done by the color or things of that nature. So you do have to do another step to participate. And you know, how many stores do you shop at give you a price adjustment that they have figured out and have offered it to you? None? None? Yeah, that's how many. So don't about it. It's a really nice feature. It super helps. Those adjustments add up. You just, put it into my TEMU credit account, and it's towards a purchase. It's free. You are getting money back on items you were willing to spend more for, and TEMU has it set up to recognize the price points. Their IT situation is mega. I am so impressed with it. I don't know anything. But they are on top. So maybe, take a deep breath and look at the fact that it's free. They've done a lot of work for us for a lot of the things that we get for free. Yeah. So what did I say? I never heard of these? These are called new zipper pulls. Would have helped if I had brought over a jacket with a zipper, something with a zipper. Oh, ill prepared again. But okay, I'll hold one up. They are like daisies. Cute, Jack. I love that with the petal outside of it. All right, so one gets 5 of them, like with different, like that's a black, I've got a gunmetal, I've got silvery, I've got goldy. Oh, see it over here? No, nobody sees it over there, Adrian. And the last one is plain. It's a dark one. It's plain. How sad is that? But I had thought I wanted these for like some makeup bags. Makeup bags? Yes, I have some makeup bags that the little zipper puller part. Oh, that's good. Zipper puller part. Zipper puller part. You try. Your turn. Ha ha. Yeah. And it just does like some kind of little squeeze over or something. I can't see. Oh yeah, it's got to have some kind of hingy thing going on. But, on a zipper pull of a purse, a wallet, a makeup bag, something that you just might want something that's just a little bit bigger to grasp onto. And they're very, very thin and smooth. So there's nothing going to be grabbing on anything, and etc. Really nicely made little group of goodies. And as I say, I'm so stoked. You can maybe get it for like 79 cents. I got them for $1.44. 2 more items in the bag. These are gifts for my daughter-in-law. Remember, she lives 2 miles away, but I don't want her to hear, okay? I know, I'm just hoping. Sometimes she watches, sometimes she doesn't. And maybe she'll forget. Me trying to go for the element of surprise, but I have to have content. All right, Adrian. Calm down. I can't even find like where I should be looking to be in the center of anything. It's okay. Now, this one I recognize as being something that they would have called it to be a Danish dough stir kneader, a dough kneader. So when you're making bread and you've got all that flour, and some places they have like a wood bowl type of situation, even though they do it in. And so this goodie that I do believe we could cut with a scissors to make it just fabulous opening. Ta-da! Open there. I paid 75 cents. You might get it for 79 cents. And I venture to say I saw it for under 50 cents earlier today. This is in line with those things where you think, we all think on certain items, and I had been like, I thought it was going to be bigger. And I didn't really mean bigger this way, as much as the handle, being able to have a grip area enough that your hand is not down in there with it. It's definitely child length. And while looking today on the site, I actually saw an advertisement for this that it had to have been a child's hand and in a small bowl. That wasn't like bread dough bowl. It was like a little. It's the thought that counts. And I'm sure there will be an effective use for this. We can but hope, right? And nice. I guess it's stainless steel. Now this piece is a stainless steel peeler. Okay, it's environmentally friendly raw materials, high-grade stainless steel, but light in style. Beautiful, high-quality raw material technology, and constantly innovate for the fun of life. I bet you didn't realize part of your fun of life would be having a vegetable peeler that has different cutters. So you just go down this side to get that kind of a peel and go on this side to get that kind of a peel. Look, did they mean to make it look like a little happy face on the side? Hello, happy face. Look at that, it's a perfect happy face. Oh, that's so cool. But again, it is very lightweight. It's got a goodie implanted, so if you wanted to hang it, I would take it out and show you, but I'll let her have the pleasure. After all, I took away her pleasure of the plastic bag, didn't I? Hallelujah. All right, we are at 28 minutes. Let's move along, people. Okay. All right. Again, with the fabulous bags, there is one clothing item in this bag. And this empty bag here, they had put all of the loose, small items. Like, you can't see anything more than that pink handle, but there's stuff in there. But I wanted you to be able to see the bags. With me, you don't see bags. Except this old bag. I'm not an old bag. Well, yeah, I am old. I love being old, because what's the alternative? Also, I've led such a full and colorful life. I could spend the last years now really reflecting and enjoying. Oh, excuse me, I have my 40-ouncer. And I'm still enjoying using my long straw because it's so much fun to pull it up and to listen to it. But for a 40-ouncer, look at that. It does go all the way up and an easy bend. Because from a night table to the lounge, I don't have a lot of room. And I had the straws that I purchased were straight. I hadn't realized. I came very late to the game of purchasing the Stanley dupe. All right. This piece of clothing was one of those that somehow or other they threw up an item to me saying, Adrian, go check out, you know, we've got this cheapie for you if you want. We're giving you this cheapie. Well, it was a good shade of green was the choice, so that's fine. We've all seen my faux leather green pants and other green tops that I have been acquiring for fall, winter. Well, this is a really nice weight. It's kind of a waffle weave, kinda. And the sleeves have the same fabric cuffing. And they're on the full side. They are, with that little cuff, self-cuff. Also, the collar. Nicely sewn, no stray threads. Evenly stitched. And down the front, like a Henley, being a placket with X number of buttons. And these buttons are wood or coconut possibly, or plastic that is totally fooling me. No, I mean, they're really cool looking. I really like this. They kind of look like rough-hewn little dowels of wood. And the color on the side could be the raw edge, still natural edge. I carry on about a button. All right, so this really nice, everybody can use another long sleeve shirt. It's the season. No tag in it, but we know it's polyester. So TEMU said, Adrian, here. Look, we're going to let you have this for $3.27. I could glance at it and I was like, fine, that's good. Well, when I looked it up today, it's $9.19. That is why. Always look if you are getting the emails or texts. I love my texts. And they're throwing out something. You know, I actually have, for some reason, TEMU got my WhatsApp, which I never, ever use. So I get texts in sort of the WhatsApp, and they'll be offering me something. And for all I know, it could have been this shirt. Just saying. Glance. That's all you have to do. Just glance and ignore or say, oh yeah, no. It's your choice. And you could get a super good deal like that. In fact, under my fun, purposefully holy sweatshirt, I never buy anything distressed, but I bought this at Support the Veteran sale. So this pink tie-dye looking polyester, it might have been a one size for all I know. It's big, and that was fine because I thought, okay, fine, it could be a sleep shirt because I have at least 3 pink sweatshirts that could use another layer. And so again, this was like under $4 because I wouldn't pay more than that. I probably paid closer to just 3 and change. All right, all right. It's getting a little too long in here. So with that in mind, I'll just go ahead and show you these. I'll show you this 15 pieces of small glue. Now, hey everybody who gets quoted quite often on our channels, because she's our hero. As far as a hauler goes, to follow somebody that has as many quirks and oddities as oneself. And she has a good allowance that she's set aside for TEMU shopping. She started her whole channel based on just TEMU. And she is the kindest, most wonderful hauler. I just call her Hey. Hey everyone, hey. She promotes everybody's channel for them. She promoted my channel, which is how I got to 1,000 subscribers. It's a nice little community. And I say little. It is little, it's just, yeah. Well, one of the things that Hey did for me as a person of faux nails for many years, off and on, many years. And there used to be a stigma, kind of like, you know, look perfect. You bought them, look perfect and this and that. But if one came off, it was like the biggest shame. There you are at work or out shopping or something, and a nail pops. Well, we didn't carry glue. We wouldn't have even thought of it. It was just, I don't know, it was probably just me being overly sensitive. The persona that I present to the public is the one I want you to see. You didn't have to see me at my jewelry area picking out just the right colors and sequence of how to wear them and all of this kind of stuff. So it just opened me up now where fantastic, wherever a nail pops off, if you can catch it, stop everything, go ahead and glue it back on. I can just picture her at her desk at work and being like, and Bob's your uncle. It's done. I thought this could be a way of just carrying a little piece of glue with me. And there were 15 of them and I paid $1.53. Right now they may be $1.45. But look at that, 15 of them. I don't know if once you use it, it's done, or if it'll go back on and do something or not. And I'm gonna have a little container of some sort that I have it in my purse. But yeah, I'm stoked. They say cute little nail glue on the side in a cute font. They're pink, they're precious. They're pink and precious like me. You think so? Yeah. Okay, and I was going to show you this silicone kitchen item. I paid 47 cents. You might find it for 67 cents, but I've seen them higher and possibly even lower at different vendors. Now, Adrian, what you do with your scissors, girl? What you do with your scissors? Okay, and we just cut down the side of this. And precious pink for the kitchen. Pink goes nicely with turquoise. I was committed to turquoise. So there is a hard piece from that end I'm bending right there to like where the hole is on this end. There's a shaft of hardness, thin, thin, you can kind of see it outlined, thin. And this is a bottom of the jar spatula scraper. So for real, look, this side is gonna give you the knife-like. It's a curved bottom to work in the bottom of a jar. And the smooth side around the jar, around the jar. Finally, this could be the answer to all my frustration in the peanut butter jar. And heck, peanut butter jar, at least it's only like that deep. You know, it's one person. I don't have like the gynosterous family supply. But mayonnaise, I buy the regular sized jar. That's the most economical way. And I go through spurts of eating a lot of mayonnaise. I haven't been lately, come to think of it. But, yep, looking forward to this, kiddos. Looking forward. All right, I'm going to save the other things. Yes, I am. I'm going to save, there's 3 items, and we'll just throw that in with something else. I want to thank you all for spending this time with me. Oh, makes me smile, makes me happy. I spent time with people over at our little clubhouse property management in the apartment complex, and it's very safe for me, and I make friends with the staff, and because I want them to be aware of me, and when I drop in, like, yeah, I'd like some human time. They're lovely. As I say, I've lived here for 7 years. Going on 4 in this 1-bedroom unit by myself. Oh, thanks, guys. Remember, I appreciate it if you do all of the what we call YouTube business, which is below the video. There's one that says subscribe. If you would go ahead and hit that, it's non-intrusive. You will not be contacted in any way, shape, or form unless you choose to be contacted. It just gives me the numbers, and that's how we're able to grow a channel, and it's important. Gosh, well, it'll be a year January that I started my channel. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting, this 72-year-old getting on and saying, what the hey, I'm gonna give you me. And I have, haven't I? And thank you all. So again, subscribe. Same underneath here, there's a thumbs up, and that says you like the content, you liked me, you liked something, you liked that YouTube has free content to watch. I'm sure there's something you're liking that day. Just put it right there. Put that like you're having that day. I'll take it. I'll represent. How's that? That's cool. I like that. All right. And comment, always the third thing we ask for. Comments for me, because you're my friends, are little conversations. I may not be as prompt as some people are, because I don't just hit, right now, I don't just, hit a heart thing to acknowledge I've read it. And a lot of times I want to just be able to do that, so I have read it, and still be able to come back and do replies. So I am behind on a video, so I've got to get in there and answer my comments and all this other good stuff. So This was a long one. Sorry if it was too long for you. You could always stop and come back and finish it up another time. Because I know you don't want to miss a minute, not 1 minute of your time with me. Thank you. And I have to come around manually and get ready to push the button that's gonna make everything stop.